being accused by the chief priests and elders, he answered nothing. Then Pilate said to him, Do you not hear how many things they testify against you? But he answered, Not one word. So that the governor marveled greatly. Now at the feast, the governor was accustomed to releasing to the multitude one prisoner whom they wished. So, wait. So when that means in the beginning when they were asking Jesus some questions to see if he was uh, um,
Aleluya. Santo. Gloria a Dios.
they were accusing Jesus of some things, and they were gonna let free one prisoner to see, who the prisoner that the people wanted the king to free.
Aleluya. Santo.
And that time they had a notorious prisoner called Barabbas. Therefore, when they had gathered together, Pilate said to them, Whom do you want me to release to you, Barabbas or Jesus who is called Christ? For he knew that they had handed him over because of envy. While he was sitting on the judgment seat, his wife sent to him, saying, Have nothing to do with that just man, for I have suffered many things today in a dream because of him. But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask for Barabbas and destroy Jesus. The governor answered and said to them, Which of the two do you want me to release to you? They said Barabbas. Pilate said to them, What then shall I do with Jesus who is called Christ? They all said to him, Let him be crucified. Then the governor said, Why, what evil has he done? But they cried out to him, saying some more. They cried out all the more, saying, Let him be crucified. When Pilate saw that he was not prevail at all, but rather that he washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. You see to it. So they were gonna free one prisoner, and they wanted them to free the other prisoner, and they wanted Jesus to be crucified. And the governor asked them why they wanted him to crucify Jesus, and because he hasn't done no evil. And then they started yelling and interrupted him, and wanted them to be crucified, and wanted Jesus to be crucified. Now we're going to read Matthew 27, 32 to 35. Now as they came came out, they found a man of Simon by name. Him they compelled to bear his cross. And when they had come to a place called Golgotha, that is to say, place of a skull, they gave him sour wine mingled with gall to drink. But when he had tasted it, he would not drink. Then they crucified him, and that it might be fulfilled which was spoken at the prophet, they divided the garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. So they found a man named Simon, and they asked him to bear Jesus' cross. And when they went to a place called Golgotha, which was called place of skull, they gave Jesus sour wine, and when he tasted it, he didn't want to drink. Now it's in Matthew 28, 1 to 5. Um, 1 to 5. Now after the Sabbath, as the first day of the week began to dawn, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary came to see the tomb. And behold, there was a great earthquake, for an angel of the Lord descended from heaven, and come and rolled back the stone from the door and sat on it. His countenance was like lightning, and his clothes as white as snow. And the guards shook for fear of him, and began like dead men. But the angel answered and said to the woman, "Do not be afraid, for for I know that you seek Jesus who was crucified." So that means that after they crucified Jesus, that means that there was an angel that came to him, and the angel told his mother that she should not be afraid because he knew that she seeked Jesus. Now we're going to read from 6 to 10. He is not there, for he is risen, as he said. Come see the place where the Lord lay, and go quickly and tell his disciples that he has risen from the dead. And indeed he is going before you into Galilee. There you will see him. So they went out quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy, and ran to bring his disciples word. And they went to tell his disciples, "Behold, Jesus met them, saying, Rejoice." So they came and held him by the feet and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brethren to go to Galilee, and there they will see me." So when Jesus resurrected, he told the angel told the angel told his mother to go to Galilee and there she will see Jesus. And then she went to tell the disciples that Jesus was raised from the dead, and they got and they worshipped him. And Jesus said, "Do not be afraid, and go tell my brethren to go to Galilee.